morning children. Hope you are all doing good. Hope you are all fine. Children, in today's video I will be teaching you the new topic in English 1, that is lesson number 1, the honest woodcutter. Okay children, before that everyone be ready with your Sparrow Sem 1 textbook and take out page number 5. Okay children, be ready with your textbook and take out page number 5. Okay? Yes. Children, lesson number 1, the honest woodcutter. Children, what is the meaning of honest or honesty? Any idea? What is the meaning of honest or honesty? Okay, let me say you. Honesty. What is the meaning of honesty? Honesty means be truthful to yourself. We have to be truthful to ourselves. So, honesty meaning is be truthful to ourselves. Okay, you have to be always truthful to yourself. Okay, next, what is the meaning of truthful? What is the meaning of truthful, children? Truthful meaning is never telling lies. So, never telling lies or not to cheat anyone. So, never telling lies or not to cheat anyone. So, you tell a lie, children? No. We should never tell lies or not to cheat anyone. Okay, children? Next, and you should not be greedy. Okay? You should not be greedy. What is the meaning of greedy? So, wanting more and more of something or anything. Okay? Greedy meaning is wanting more and more of something. Okay, for example, in your class, one of your friend is celebrating a birthday. So, she is distributing a gift to everyone. So, she is distributing a gift to everyone equally. So, one of your friend want one more gift. So, she is giving the gift and she need one more gift. So, one is sufficient for your friend? No. She need one more gift. It is good, children? No. So, because your friend is distributing the gift to everyone equally, so only your friend want more one. Is it good? No. So, whatever we have is sufficient for us. We don't need more and more. So, greedy means wanting more and more of something or anything. Okay. So, let me repeat. Honesty means always you have to be truthful to yourself and ourselves. Okay. What is the meaning of truthful? Never telling lies or not to cheat anyone. You should not tell lies and not to cheat anyone. And you should not be greedy. As I told you, greedy meaning means wanting more and more of something or anything. Okay. Next, woodcutter. What is the meaning of woodcutter, children? Someone who cuts wood for living. So, what is the meaning of woodcutter? Someone who cuts wood for living. What is living? So, money to buy things that you need in life. Okay. What is the meaning of living, children? Money. Money to buy things that you need in life. Children, if you want to buy something or if you want something, to whom you will ask? So, you will ask your parents. So, how your parents will give you money? So, if you want something, they need to go to shop and they need to buy and give you. Yes or no? How they get money? They need to go to job. Then they are going to earn money. Same way here, woodcutter, this person, how will earn money? By cutting woods for living. Okay? Okay children, next. In this lesson, we are discussing about honest woodcutter. In this lesson, we are going to discuss about honest woodcutter. This is a story about honest woodcutter. So, let me read the lesson for you. So, before that, as I told you, be ready with your textbook and take out page number 5 and take out, be ready with your pencil, children, sharp your pencil. We are going to underline the hard words at last. Okay, children? So, I hope you all are ready with your textbook. Page number 5. Okay, children? Lesson number 1, the honest woodcutter. Okay? Sarath was a poor man. He lived in Rampur, a small village near the foothills of the Himalayas. He was poor.
he earned his livelihood by cutting wood in the nearby forest and selling them in the market. He was very honest. He never lied even for the sake of his own benefit. One day he went to the forest to cut wood. He chose a tree on the bank of a river, climbed it and began to cut down its branches. Suddenly his axe slipped from his hand and fell straight into the river. Poor Sanath was very sad. The axe was his only possession and he could not do anything without it. Since the river was deep, he could not dive into it to recover his axe. He had no money to buy a new one either. So he had sat down on the river bank with a heavy heart and began to weep. The river god felt pity for Sarath. He came out of the water. "Why are you crying?" he asked Sarath. "My only axe has fallen into the river. I have no money to buy a new one. How will I earn my living?" Sarath begged. "Do not cry. I will bring your axe back," said the river god. He went down into the river and brought out a golden axe. "Take this," he said to Sarath. Sarath looked at the axe. It was made of pure gold. "No, it is not mine," said Sarath. The river god went down again. This time he brought out a silver axe. "This must be your axe," the river god said. "No, it is not mine. My axe is made up of iron," honest Sarath replied. Once again the river god went down. This time he brought out an iron axe. Yes, it's mine." Sarath was extremely happy. The river god wanted to test Sarath's honesty. He was pleased that Sarath was really honest. He gave him the axe. Sarath took it and thanked the river god. He was about to return when the river god called him. "I am pleased with your honesty and truthfulness. Take this also. These are your reward." He gave the golden and silver axe to Sarath and vanished. Sarath returned home with the axe. He sold the golden and silver axe in the market and got a lot of money. He became rich now. He lived happily. Rajan was his next door neighbor, who was a greedy and cunning man. When he saw Sarath's prosperity, he became jealous. One day he came to Sarath's house. Soon after taking his seat, he asked Sarath, "How did you become so rich? Did you find any treasure somewhere?" Sarath told him everything that had happened. "Now I understand everything," thought Rajan. "If I can meet the river god, I can also become rich like Sarath," he said to himself. One morning, Rajan took his axe and went to the forest. He searched out the tree near the riverside and climbed it. He chose a branch and began to cut it. Soon he knowingly let his axe slip down into the river. He got down from the tree and, sitting on the bank, began to cry loudly. The river god heard him cry. He came out and asked why he was crying. "My axe has fallen into the river. I am very poor. Kindly bring my axe back," he said. The river god realized his tricks, but said nothing. He went down the river and brought out a golden axe. "Is this your axe?" he asked Rajan. As soon as Rajan saw the golden axe, his heart was filled with greed. "Now I can also become rich like Sarath," he thought. Yes, it's my axe." He stretched his hand and tried to grab it. "You greedy man, you tried to deceive me." The river god was angry. "You won't get your own axe either." With this, the river god threw away the golden axe into the river and disappeared. The greedy man lost his own axe also. So, dear children, always remember that greed is bad. Okay, children. Lesson number 1, the honest woodcutter. Sarath was a poor man. He is Sarath, children. Who is he? He is Sarath. He is a poor man. He lived in Rampur, a small village near the foothills of the Himalayas. He was living in a small village. What is the name of the village? Village name is Rampur. So he lived in a village. Village name is Rampur. It's near the foothills of the Himalayas. You all have seen the Himalayas, no children? It is foothill of the Himalayas. He was poor. This Sarath was very poor. He earned his livelihood by cutting wood in the nearby forest and selling them in the market. How was he living, children? As I told you, what is the meaning of living, no? So he earned his livelihood by cutting wood in the nearby forest and selling them in the market. He was cutting wood in the nearby forest and selling them in the market. He was living his life by cutting wood. Okay, he was very honest. As I told you, he was very honest. Honest meaning is he was very truthful. Okay, he never lied even for the sake of his own benefit. He never lied. He never tell lies even for his own benefit also. For his own benefit also, he never lied. Who? Sarath. Okay. One day he went to the forest to cut wood. So what did Sarath do? He went to the forest to cut wood. Okay. He chose a tree on the bank of a river. Can you see, children? Can you see the tree here? He chosen a tree near the bank of the river. In a bank of a river, he has chosen this tree to cut a wood. Okay. Climbed it and began to cut down its branches. So as soon as he see the tree, so he climbed it and he began to cut down its branches. These are the branches, children. Can you see? These are the branches. He is going to cut down these branches. Suddenly his axe slipped from his hand. This is the axe, children. Can you see this? What is this? This is the axe. What happened? Suddenly this axe slipped from his hand and fell straight into the river. All of a sudden, what happened when he was cutting the branches? This axe slipped to the river, fell straight into the river. This axe. Poor Sarath was very sad. So when he lost his axe, no, poor Sarath was very sad. So when you lose something, you will feel sad, no children? Same way here, when he lose his axe, he is feeling very sad. The axe was his only possession and he could not do anything without it. What is the meaning of possession, children? Can you see here? Something yours is possession. Something it belongs to you. Something belongs to is your possession. Something that you have or own. Anything or property. For example, this pencil is going to belong to me. Without this pencil, will I be able to write? No. Without this book, will I be able to write? Same way, the axe was only thing to the Sarath. No, he lost his axe. So without this, he was not able to do anything. Okay, and the other meaning is ownership. Okay. Poor Sarath was very sad. The axe was only his possession and he could not do anything without it. Without his axe, can he cut wood, children? No, he cannot. He won't be able to cut wood. Okay. Since the river was deep, the river was very deep, he could not dive in to recover his axe. The river was very deep. He could not dive into it to recover his axe. So what is the meaning of dive, children? He can't even jump to the river to get back his axe, because dive means jumping. He won't be able to jump because the river is so deep. Can you see this? This river is so deep, he is not able to recover his axe. He had no money because already he is poor. Who? Sarath is poor. He had no money to buy a new one either. He don't even have a money to buy a new one either. So he sat down on the river bank. So he sat down near the river bank with a heavy heart. So if you lose something, you will feel very sad. No, you will sit in one place and start thinking of that. Same way here, Sarath, he sat down on the river bank with a heavy heart. Heavy heart means sadly. What is the meaning of heavy heart, children? Sadly. And began to weep. and began to weep means he started to crying. Weep meaning is crying. So he began to cry. So what happened? So when he was crying, the river god felt pity for Sarath. Children, when you are in trouble or when you lose something, what you will do? So you will take help. If you are in the school, you will take help of your friend or you will take help of your teacher. So if you are at home, you will take help of your mother. Same way when he was he was sitting with a heavy heart and began to weep, no, when he was crying, the river god. So or else you will pray to God. Same way here, God. The river god felt pity for Sarath. Pity means sympathy. So if you lose something your parents will feel sympathy on you, no. Same way here, the river god felt pity for Sarath. Pity meaning is sympathy. He came out of the water. Why are you crying? He asked Sarath. So the god came out and asked, why are you crying? He asked Sarath. So God is asking to Sarath, what happened? Why are you crying? Okay. Again I'll repeat this, children. The river god felt pity for Sarath. When you're trouble or anything, you'll pray to God or you'll take help of your parents. It's no same way here. The river god felt pity for Sarath. He came out of bitter water. Why are you crying? He asked Sarath. So here God is asking to Sarath, why are you crying? He asked Sarath. My only axe has fallen into the river. So Sarath is answering to God, my only axe has fallen into the river. I have no money to buy a new one. Even I don't even have a money to buy a new one. So Sarath is telling to God, how will I earn my living? Without axe, how will he earn money, children? Without axe, he won't be able to earn money. How will I earn my living? How will I earn my living? So Sarath is telling to God. Sarath begged. He went down into the river and brought out the golden axe. So I'll repeat again, children. My only axe has fallen into the river. I had no money to buy a new one. So I don't even have money to buy a new one. How will I earn my living? Sarath begged. So do not cry. So God is saying, do not cry. I will bring your axe back. So God is saying, I will bring your axe back. Said the river god. God is saying, I will bring your axe back. Okay. He went down into the river and brought out the golden axe. So the god went into the river. The god went to the river and brought out a golden axe. So God brought a golden axe. Take this, he said to Sarath. So God is saying, take this, he said to Sarath. Sarath looked at the axe. It was made of pure gold. No, it is not mine, said Sarath. So as soon as the god said, take this, Sarath looked at the axe. It was made of pure gold. The axe was made of pure gold. No, it is not mine, said Sarath. So turn the page, children. Can you see the god? Can you see the river god, children? He is a river god. Okay. Next. The river god went down again. So Sarath told, no, this is not my axe. So again the river god went down again. This time he brought out a silver axe. So this time what the god bought, children? He bought silver axe. This must be your axe. So God is asking to Sarath, this must be your axe. The river god said, no, it is not mine. So what the Sarath is saying? No, it is not mine. My axe is made up of iron. So what Sarath replied to the god? My axe is made up of iron. Honest, Sarath replied. Honestly, he replied to the god. Once again, the river god went down this time. So once again, the river god went down this time. He brought out an iron axe. So again, the river god went down. This time what he bought? What axe he bought? Iron axe. Yes, it's mine. Sarath was extremely happy. So, yes, he's saying to the god, yes, it's mine. Sarath was extremely happy. Can you see the axe, children? Can you see all the three axes? Golden, silver and the iron axe? Yes, no, here. Now, Sarath is very happy. Yes, it's mine. Sarath was extremely happy. He was very happy. Okay. The river god wanted to test Sarath's honest. So the god wanted to test Sarath's honest, whether he is saying truth or whether he is lying. So the god wanted to test Sarath's honest. He was pleased that Sarath was really honest. The god was very happy that Sarath was really honest. The god is feeling very happy because why? Sarath was really honest. He was very truthful to himself. Okay. He gave him the axe. So he gave him the axe. The god gave him the axe. Sarath took it and thanked the river god. So Sarat took it and he thanked to the river god. Thank you. He was about to return when the river god called him. He was about to go to home his bag. So the river god called him. I'm pleased. I'm happy with your honest and truthfulness. So God is saying to the Sarat, I'm very happy to your honest and truthfulness. Take this also. He's saying, take this also. These are your reward. So what the God is saying, take this golden and silver axe. These are your reward. So what is the meaning of reward, children? Any idea what is the meaning of reward? Reward meaning is something that you are given. Something that you are given because you have done something good or worked hard. Yes, Sarat worked hard, no? And he was very honest and he was very truthful to himself. So the God has gifted him what axe, children? Golden and silver axe. Reward meaning is something that you are given because you have done something good. So Sarat has done something good. No, he didn't even lie to the God. He was very honest to himself. Or he very worked hard. Okay, children? Okay. Next, take this also. So God is saying, take this silver and gold axe also. These are your reward. Okay. He gave the golden and silver axe to Sarat. So God gave him a golden and silver axe to Sarat and he vanished. What do you mean by vanished? Disappeared. For example, now I am explaining. All of a sudden, I'll stop explaining. Like all of a sudden, I'll disappear. So the God will disappear. So okay, vanish. The God vanished means disappeared. So he gave the golden and silver axe to Sarat and vanished. Because of his honest, he got gold and silver axe. Sarat returned home with the axe. So Sarat returned home with the axe. He sold the golden and silver axe. So what did Sarat do? He sold the golden and silver axe in the market and got a lot of money. So he sold golden and silver axe. Now what he got? He got a lot of money. He became rich. Now he is very rich and he lived happily. He became very rich now and he lived happily because he sold a golden and silver axe. So he got money, no? Because of money he became rich now and he is living very happily. Okay. Now he is not poor. He is very rich. Who? This Sarat. And he is living very happily. Okay. Next. Rajan was his next door neighbor. So those who is living next to our house, no, we call them as a neighbor, no children? Rajan. Rajan was a friend. Rajan was his next door neighbor. So he was next door neighbor. He was a greedy and cunning man. As I told you, what is the meaning of greedy, children? Wanting more and more of something or anything. He was a greedy and he was a cunning man. When he saw Sarat prosperity. So when Rajan saw Sarat prosperity, what is the meaning of prosperity, children? What is the meaning of prosperity? A person who is living a rich and full life with all the money and happiness he needs. So again I'll repeat, prosperity meaning is a person who is living a rich and full life with all the money and happiness he needs. So now Sarat is having all this, no children? He is living very happily. Yes, no? He became jealous. Who? Rajan. Rajan became jealous by seeing Sarat property. One day he came to Sarat's house. So by seeing all this, no, one day he came to Sarat's house. Soon after taking his seat, he asked Sarat, how did you become so rich? So Rajan is asking to Sarat, how did you become so rich? Did you find any treasure somewhere? So he is asking, how did you become so rich? Did you find any treasure somewhere? What is the meaning of treasure, children? So can you see the meaning of treasure is a collection of very valuable object. Anything, the object, it is very costly, valuable objects, or example gold, silver, jewelry, etc. or something that is very valuable, or something or anything is very valuable. A collection of very valuable objects, example gold, silver, jewelry, etc. or something that is very valuable. Okay. So he is asking, so how did you become so rich? Did you find any treasure somewhere? So here Rajan is asking to Sarat. Sarat, what did Sarat do? Sarat told him everything that had happened. He told all the story to Rajan. Now I understand everything, thought Rajan. He understood everything. So thought Rajan, if I can meet the river god, I can also become rich like Sarath, he said to himself. So he is saying to himself by hearing a story, even I can meet a river god, I can also become rich like Sarath. He said to himself, he is saying to himself, he is not informing to anyone. He is saying to himself, even I will also go and meet river god, even I can also become rich like Sarath. Okay. One morning, Rajan took his axe and went to the forest. What happened? One morning, Rajan took his axe and went to the forest. He searched out the tree near the river side and climbed it. He searched out the tree. Even he searched for a tree to cut a wood near the river side, and he started climbed. He chose a branch and began to cut it. He chose a branch. As you have seen here, no, he has chosen a tree near riverside. Even he started cutting branches. These are the branches. Okay. He chose a branch and he began to cut it. Soon he knowingly means you know what you're doing. So knowingly let his axe slip down into the river. So he chose a branch and he began to cut it. So he started cutting. Soon he by knowingly you're doing this. By knowingly let his axe slip down into the river. He got down from the tree. So when he lost his axe, he got down from the tree and sitting on the bank began to cry loudly. Same thing whatever Sarath did, no, same thing is following. He got down from the tree and sitting on the bank and he started to cry loudly. The river god heard him cry. So even the river god heard him cry. So he came out and asked why he was crying. So he came out and asked why he was crying. Why are you crying? So Rajan replied, my axe has fallen into the river. So what Rajan is saying, my axe has fallen into the river. I am very poor. So he is saying by himself, I am very poor. Kindly bring my axe back. So he is asking to the god, I am very poor. Kindly bring my axe back. He said, who said? He said to the god. The river god realized his tricks. So the god realized his tricks. Trick means if you want to do something, you'll use your tricks. But said nothing. By knowingly God also, he did not say anything to Rajan. He went down the river and brought out the golden axe. So the god went down the river and brought out the golden axe. Is this your axe? So God is asking to Rajan, is this your axe? He asked Rajan. As soon as Rajan saw the golden axe, his heart was filled with greed. So his heart was filled with greed. Now I can also become rich like Sarath, he thought. So as soon as Rajan saw the golden axe, his heart was filled with greed. Greed means wanting more and more. Now I can also become rich like Sarath, he thought. He is thinking for himself. Yes, it's my axe. So Rajan is saying to the god, yes, it's my axe. So he stretched his hand. This is how you stretch. If you want to take this pencil on the table, no, it is on the table. So if you want to take, you will stress your hand, no. So he stretched his hand to take that golden axe. So he stretched his hand and tried to grab it. He tried to grab it, tried to take that. Okay. You greedy man. So God is saying, you greedy man, you try to deceive me. What is the meaning of deceive? Cheating. You try to cheat me. So God is saying to the Rajan, you greedy man, you try to deceive me. The river god was very angry because he was not honest. He was lying and he is cheating to a god. The river god was very angry. You won't get your own axe either. So what God is saying to the Rajan, the river god was very angry. You won't get your own axe either with this. The river god threw away the golden axe into the river and disappeared. So what did he do? He threw away the golden axe into the river and disappeared. Disappeared means vanished. He was not there. The greedy man lost his own axe also. Now the Rajan, he lost his own axe also. So dear children, always remember that greed is bad. So whatever we have, we should be satisfied with that. You should not want more and more. Yes or no, children? Yes, no. So from this lesson, what you learn, children? Rajan learned a lesson not to be greedy, not to be not to cheat anyone, and even you will lose whatever you have. Yes, no? So what did you learn from this lesson, children? Rajan learned a lesson that no, he should not be a greedy and he should not cheat anyone. He should not cheat anyone also, and even you will lose. If you cheat anyone or if you lie, what will happen? You are going to lose whatever you have. Okay, children? What is the moral of this story? Truthfulness brings its own reward. Truthfulness brings its own reward. So, see, Sarath has got reward, no? Because why? He was very honest. So, he was very honest to himself. So, he got a reward from the God. Okay, children? Children, let me repeat this meanings again. What is the meaning of possession? Something yours is possession, or something that you have or own, anything or property. It is yours. Okay. So which belongs to you, or it is yours. Okay. What is the meaning of dive? To jump into the water. Dive meaning means the Sarath was not able to jump into the water, no, because the river was so deep. So to jump into the water or jumping. Heavy heart. What is the meaning of heavy heart, children? Sadly. When Sarath lost his axe, he was sitting sadly, no, children? Next, weep. What is the meaning of weep? Crying. Pity, sympathy. Vanished, disappeared. Prosperity, a person who is living a rich and full life with all the money and happiness he needs. Treasure, a collection of very valuable objects, for example, gold, silver, jewelry, etc., or something that is very valuable. Deceive, cheating. Reward, something that you are given because you have done something good. Work hard. Okay, children? Children, in this lesson have completed the lesson reading and explanation. In the next video, I will be doing the lesson 1, the honest woodcutter exercise part. So everyone be ready with your textbook in the next class. Children, in this lesson, if you have any doubt regarding this honest woodcutter, you can ask me in the interactive session. I want you to go through all this. I want you to go through this lesson. Okay, and I will be showing you the hard words. Okay, you have to underline. Okay, children, I will be showing in the next video. So, I will be underlining you the hard words. So, try to underline all the hard words in your textbook. Okay, children, if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the interactive session. Okay, try to read the lesson, try to understand the lesson. Okay, children, thank you.